Hi, it's Jessica and welcome to Recipes for Radiance. Today's recipe, we're gonna try to spice up that boring old chicken recipe that we probably all make each week. There's always that go-to recipe that we have that's just easy, not necessarily flavorful. Well, that's what this recipe is aimed to do. We are making spicy chicken over grilled pineapple, and it is so yummy. It's gonna give you a little bit of that heat. We're using some jalapeno. We're making this amazing homemade marinade. It's gonna give you some of that heat, some of that savory goodness for that chicken. And then anytime you grill fruit, it's just gonna seal in and intensify those natural sugars going on. And that's what this chicken is gonna lay over. It's going to be beautiful. So let's get started. Spicy chicken over grilled pineapple. Here's what you're gonna need for the marinade. All right, let's get this show going. In a food processor or a blender, whichever one you have, we are going to start off. If you're using canned pineapple, go ahead and just use some of the juice, and you're gonna really wanna pat that pineapple down before we grill it, or you can juice your own pineapple from a big old piece of pineapple that you're using. A couple tablespoons of honey. We're going to use low sodium soy sauce and some fresh cilantro. I just kind of gave it a quick chop. And then this is optional, but I love onions. We're gonna use some red onions in here to give it another depth of heat. And some chopped and seeded jalapeno. If you do like it spicy, leave a couple of seeds in there. A couple cloves of minced garlic. We're gonna do the zest of 1 lime. All right, now I'm gonna use the juice of this lime that I just zested. And since I don't have to worry about any seeds, I'm just gonna squeeze this right over the bowl. Okay, now I'm just gonna pulse this until it's kind of smooth. Oh, that smells so delicious. Okay, now I'm gonna get my chicken breasts. Now for the chicken. I've got my chicken fine. You can use chicken breast. I'm using chicken thighs, and I've actually trimmed all of the fat off. These are bone in, so it has a little bit more flavor, holds in a little bit more of the moisture, but you can use chicken breast, chicken thighs, whatever you have. Just trim the fat off. You can buy organic chicken, so you don't have to deal with the hormones and the antibiotics. It's just better for you. This marinade just smells delicious, and I'm just gonna pour this right over the chicken. I'm just gonna stir it just a couple times just so it can just coat and all that goodness can get all over that chicken. Wow, this smells so good already. I'm already getting a little tickle in my throat from that jalapeno too, so it's definitely gonna have a little spice to it. Okay. Then you're gonna cover your chicken and you're gonna leave it in the fridge for about 4 to 6 hours so it can marinate. Or if you know you're gonna make this the next day or the next meal, just put this in overnight. While I've got my pan preheating on about medium to medium low heat for my chicken, I went ahead and got my George Foreman going. Of course, if you have a grill outside that you wanna grill in, go ahead and grill up the chicken and the pineapple because those grill marks just look so cool. But I really don't wanna be out in the heat, so I'm gonna make everything inside, but I still want those grill marks. So I'm actually going to George Foreman my pineapple and then on the skillet do my chicken. So I've got my pineapple. Of course, if you're using canned pineapple, just make sure to blot that pineapple really good because we want a good sear. And I already have some of mine cut up from juicing it earlier since we needed that juice. So I'm just gonna cut, I just wanna show you a few pieces. So I'm gonna cut those. I have biscuit cutters, whatever you have. I mean, you can cut it with a knife, but I have biscuit cutters, so I'm just gonna cut out the hard part in the middle. Makes it so easy. Since I wanna get rid of the end, I'm gonna use my large biscuit cutter, and this is also gonna make it very uniform. Again, you can just cut around it. So I want to show you a few of these. So I'm going to blot these on paper towels to get as much of the moisture off as I can so I can make some good grill marks. Okay, and then I'm going to put these on the George Foreman for a little bit just to get a nice just to get a nice grill mark. While my pineapple is grilling away, I've got my marinated chicken. Smells so good. You can smell that jalapeno and the cilantro and that lime. We've got a little bit of that low sodium soy sauce. Delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've already got my pan preheated, so I'm just gonna cook up my chicken breasts until it's done on both sides. And I'll meet you back here. My chicken is done, my pineapple is done. Look at these beautiful rings. That's what I wanted. Okay, so let's plate up. So I'm gonna put a piece of my beautiful grilled pineapple down, nice and sweet. And then I'm gonna put my gorgeous chicken just right on top of that. And my dog Tebow smells it and he wants a piece too. Okay, and then to the top, I'm just gonna put a little bit of chopped cilantro, and that is it. It is delicious, our savory, yummy, beautiful chicken right on top of that grilled pineapple. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me. Wherever you're at, head on over to HerTube TV and check out my channel, Recipes for Radiance. You can also go to my website at recipesforradiance.com where I have a free gift waiting for you. What's that free gift? It's 7 quick and easy cooking tricks to burn fat fast. We'll see you next time.